will see Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Mac Jones and the New England Patriots.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Brady. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll give Fournette another crack. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
Lions suck up on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jones. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Harris running straight ahead. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. One quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. 7-0 is our score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we are back and ready to go for the 2nd quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaudin looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Fournette. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. They'll run it again with Fournette. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Now he'll throw with Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered, and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
Suck up for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On now the former Vol, Michael Pilardi. But fortunately, he's able to... And this announcer kind of speechless. Cannot explain what just happened there. Utter lunacy. He ran the wrong way, the length of the field, and gave up a safety. I'm not even going to try to unpack that one.
Good move. Let's just leave that one alone, shall we?
Cat's got our tongue here in the booth. So out come the Bucs now. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll look to throw again. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Jones throw into the hands of Henry here. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And this is caught. It's Parker. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man.
4th and short in this part of the field. You just noticed special teams coordinator was rallying the team, saying, watch the fake, but Brandon, don't they usually say that on every punting situation?
Oh, yeah, they can be up 40 in the 4th quarter. That's their job. They scream that every time.
And this time, though, his team locked in, and they were well aware that it truly was a situation.
One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy, not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long. Back to throw. Jones. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Jones.
Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he'll get this down only to the 18.
Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with the tackle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll toss to Harris. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try.
And And the former Arizona Wildcat Folk gets this one to go, and that lead is back down to 9 now.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Throwing on first down is Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now left side on the swing pass. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
And caught by Henry.
And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Open man is Myers. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And this will be incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
So here's Nick Folk in an important spot. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and they'll remain 2 scores back as this holds at a 9-point advantage.
And that one an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within 1 score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field ref.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Now Jones.
And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. First down now, but that clock rolling.
To throw is Jones. To Henry.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Fournette once more on second down.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Fournette.
67 yards rushing for him now to this point.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Up the gut, Fournette. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won the Super Bowl, and they will hoist the Lombardi Trophy to cap an amazing season. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3.